Good morning. Today is September the 1st, 2015. Let me go ahead and put this date here. I am just doing basic combining like terms with 1 degrees, nothing complex. I'm pulling my problems for this assignment that I gave my kids on yesterday. What do race car drivers like to do? That's just to get the kids involved. To get you involved, guys. Here we go. So let's do the first example. I'm going to just write negative 9x minus 5 minus 8 plus x. The first thing you need to do is identify your like terms. Now, guys, you may want to pause, or you should pause the video so you can write down some of the things that I'm saying verbally. Perhaps I would not write it down myself. Here, if you notice, as of now, since it's not in simplest form, we have 4 terms. Our first term is an x term. Then our last term is x term. Those are like terms. I'm going to rewrite those like terms beside each other. So I'll rewrite negative 9x plus 8x. Next, I'm going to go back and say, okay, I have a negative 5, or subtract 5 here, which is a constant. I have another constant, which is subtract 8. So I will write my constant at the end of this expression. And I did write an 8 there instead of a x. You got me. Good job. I'm assuming that you guys are noticing what I'm saying compared to what I'm writing down. So we have negative 9x and plus x. Those are like terms. Now I'm going to write negative 5, or subtract 5 minus 8. I have my like terms beside each other. Therefore, I can combine my x term. Then I can combine my constant. Negative 9 plus 1, the coefficient here is 1, the coefficient here is negative 9. Negative 9 plus 1 will give you negative 8x. Okay? We have a negative 5 plus a negative 8, which will give us a negative 13. The expression is in its simplest form because there's no parentheses and there's no like terms separated. So we have now a binomial here in its simplest form. Bam, that's the first example, okay? So that's done, check. Next, the next example that I would do, I'm going to write 2x plus 2y minus x minus y minus 7 plus 5y. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. So with this polynomial, we're going to simplify it to its simplest form, meaning that we don't want like terms divided. So I'm starting with the x term. Identify here's an x term, that's y, so it won't be, I'm not going to circle with the same color. Here we have subtract x. There's no more y terms, so I'm not going to circle anything or enclose anything with this color. Let me get my orange. Here I have plus 2y for the term, and notice I'm enclosing the operation just as well because the operation goes with that term. Here I have negative y, then positive 5y. Okay. You notice that I interchange my negative and a positive and addition together. I would say for this one, like I say negative, I may say minus, I may subtract. Usually I don't say take away. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and enclose this negative 7. That constant there is the loner. It has no 1 like itself. So I'm going to rewrite my like terms beside each other. So I have here 2x minus x. Then I have plus 2y minus y plus 5y. Then the loner is the negative 7. So let me fix it. So notice I rearrange it, rewriting it, basically using the community property. Rearranging. Okay. So now I'm going to combine my like terms. These are like terms, so I combined it here. So 2x minus x is just x. We know it's 1x. We don't have to identify the 1 or, yes, we don't have to identify. Here I have 2y minus y, which is 1y. 1y plus 5y is, there you go, 6y. Is it positive? Yes, it's positive because she said 2 minus 1. That's just 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, so we have 6y. Affix the minus 7, just bring it down. and you're done. We are done. So just a captured of this. Let's review it. So first, I wrote the original problem down. I enclose the like terms with the same colors. X term has the same color. The constant enclosed with the same color. On this problem, the X terms are enclosed with pink. The Y terms are enclosed with orange. The constant, yellow. After I identify my like terms, I rewrote the problem using community property so that the like terms would be beside each other. After I did that, I add or subtract the like terms so that the problem will be in its simplest form. You probably want to go back and rewind and listen to the words I'm saying. You may want to write the words down. For instance, you want to say highlight or enclose like terms with the same colors, with the same color. Okay, that's the first thing I did. That's first. Secondly, the second step I did, rewrite like terms together. Okay, and this is basically using a community property. Let me put this in parentheses. Community property over addition. Okay. Then after I done that, the last step that I did here, it was to add or subtract. Add/subtract like terms. And you're done. Okay. So I really appreciate your attention, and hopefully this is helpful for you. Give me feedback, and let's do this thing better and better and better. Peace out. I love what I do. I do what I do with education.